Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on here a little bit. And this is what happens when the government gets involved and all of you people start screaming, I want the, how bad it all is. And then the ideology wants some protection. And this is where the government will send it to you, boys and girls. New Zealand threatens 10 years in prison for possessing mosque shooting video. Web host warned dissenter is banned. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Full Orwellian 1994 bullshit going on here. Now, please, just think about that statement there. You face 10 years prison for simply possessing a video on your phone, for simply possessing a video. No, the big government has decided that video now you're going to go to jail for. Jail. Okay, now come on. Let's face reality here. New Zealand authorities have reminded citizens they face up to 10 years in prison for knowingly possessing a copy of the New Zealand mosque shooting video, and up to 14 years in prison for sharing it. Corporations such as web hosts face an additional $200,000 fine under the same law. Terrorist Brenton Thing used Facebook Live to broadcast 17 minutes of his attack, blah, blah, blah. Copies of Tarrant's live stream, along with his lengthy manifesto, began to rapidly circulate on various file hosting sites following the attack, which we noted on Friday, were quickly scrubbed from mainstream platforms such as Facebook, YouTube. Yeah, you can't have anything like that on there. YouTube has gone so far as to intentionally disable search filters so that people cannot find Christchurch shooting material, including footage of the unsuspected multiple shooters as well as the arrest of Tarrant and other suspects. So nothing. You're not going to hear anything about any of this. This whole event is going to get shut down. Okay. On Saturday, journalist Nick Munro reported that the New Zealand police have warned citizens that they face imprisonment for distributing the video. For showing it to your friends, you can face 14 years prison. Now let that fucking soak in. And these people are screaming for this. You see all these little liberals that leave all these comments on my comment section. They'd be happy with this. Okay, they'd be happy with this. Because it's, do not download, do not share it. If you found out you have a copy of the video or you have to share it, you face fines and potential imprisonment. And they all think it's wonderful. Nick Munro thinks it's just great. He's got all these love hearts here, 1,100 love hearts. So that's people, basically, they can decide, the government can decide what video that you're allowed to, view. And if you view that, then you will go to jail. Okay, they've decided that that's illegal. Now, dissenter has been blocked in New Zealand. Okay, so they've gone as far as this new app, this wonderful app that lets you get into comments that have been deleted. Great app, and they've disabled that. They've decided to disable that. Wait a minute, what have I done? I've closed the bloody box. Sorry. I think we are stepping on some dangerous territory here, where the government can decide what you should and shouldn't watch. And if you do watch this or that or the other, then you face jail. You face jail, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, jail. And that is a fucking joke. And you'll find people out there that in my comment section that love this shit. They fucking love it. Okay, because it's all the control of whatever you're going to say they don't like. And, soon people like me that actually say whatever they want to say is going to be controlled. You won't be able to have that anymore because you'll have little faggots, little fairies there in the comment section that go and complain. And they've all got these foreign names. All of them. You look at the comments, boys and girls, you can't even understand their names. So again, they've redone Milo. They've banned him again. Okay, he's banned again from Australia. So he was banned, then he was let back in, and now they've really banned him. Okay, UK man arrested while the Christchurch attacks were utterly reprehensible. Supporting them is now punishable in the United Kingdom. So supporting them is punishable. On Saturday afternoon, a 24-year-old man from Oldham was arrested on suspicion of sending malicious communications in support of the mosque attacks. It is unclear what he alleged to have written. So just writing something about it can have you arrested. Just writing something about it. The Great Manchester Police said in a statement that they became aware of a post on social media making reference and support for the terrible events in New Zealand. Police have made urgent inquiries and a man aged 24 from Oldham is now under arrest on suspicion of sending malicious communications. Malicious communications. He sent a message, okay? He was being an idiot on a computer and he sent a message and now he faces charges, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, this is scary dystopian fucking shit here. It is clear that people are worried and we really understand that. It is truly terrible what happened yesterday. It is hard to put into any form of words, assistant, blah, blah. We have nothing to suggest any threat locally, blah, blah, and I feel and offer more support at this difficult time. So that's it. They've just blanked it off other than that. Well, I just turned on my VPN and Zero Hedge is now available. So he couldn't get onto it without a VPN in New Zealand. He couldn't get through to Zero Hedge site without going onto a VPN first. Zero Hedge was banned in New Zealand. This particular web page is banned in New Zealand. Okay, so Dissenter is also been banned in New Zealand. Guy can't use Dissenter either in New Zealand. Getting reports that New Zealand ISPs have banned dissenter.com until it is censorship compliant. Censorship compliant, ladies and gentlemen. So the government can now come out with a whole range of new laws. He can come out with a whole range of new laws and they'll come out with hate speech laws. They'll come out with a whole range of new laws, ladies and gentlemen, to protect these people. And I had a few articles I wanted to read, but it jammed the bloody computer up. Okay, so Dissenter's got nothing to do with this week's events, but it's still been banned. He's right. Okay, so that's it. I just wanted to read that to you, get that to you. And this is just the start of it. This is just the start of it, ladies and gentlemen. You can expect a whole new range of new laws to come out because of this. They're going to take full advantage of it. You have a good night. Hate speech laws are on the way. Dissenter's banned. Zero Hedge is banned in New Zealand. If you possess the video at all, you'll face 10 years. And if you even show your friend or share it with your friend or whatever, you face 14 years in jail. Fucking cop that. 14 years in jail. You have a good day, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't it just wonderful?